Hello, this is Claude Follenpo here in Brisbane. I'm going to continue with my tutorials on how to use Extempo app for smartphones. Today's tutorial is leading on from the previous one where I explained the different sections of the app, and today we're going to look at how we can use the different tabs to edit our video once we've created a video. So as you remember, we had stories on our PC, which then appeared on our phone in the app. We selected one of these stories. It looked like this, where we had the buttons of My Story, My Takes, and edited videos. We could edit the video here and get into this text area and edit it, or we could go to the teleprompter mode. We went through this in the last tutorial. Now we are going to go to the edited videos and see what we can do in the My Takes. So we're going to look at my take video. We're going to take one of those videos. We're going to bring it into the editor by selecting it. It'll look like this when it appears in the editor, and we can then use these tabs at the bottom here to either make it a horizontal video or a vertical video or a square video. Let's start with the vertical videos. These are when you place your iPhone. If you look at my camera here, if you place your iPhone straight up here and you shoot, that's a vertical video. But what if you take a horizontal video with your phone lying horizontally, and you want to make it a vertical video? By clicking this tab here, vertical video, you can then get the video that was like this to become like this. Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. Or you can click the middle tab and you can get a square video if you want to have Instagram stories. Very useful for using the same material onto Instagram. But mind you, if you look at these three videos, here you have a video that is horizontal, and look at the corners here, the chair here, and this section of the video here. If you go vertical, it sort of cuts off a part of the chairs and the table, squeezes it in. If you go square, it brings it in. So just be careful if you do. Sometimes your head could be cut off, some points to bear in mind. So once the trimming is done, that's this little tab right where my cursor is, we are then going to see the story. We're going to take the story here and we're going to go into the teleprompter mode. So we're going to click the teleprompter mode, and then what's going to happen is this screen is going to pop up. What do you see, this gibbly-gush here, this writing that looks like Russian? It's not really Russian, but it's the alphabets turned invertedly, so that if you had a mirror that was facing at an angle to the screen, that could project this as actual text onto a bigger screen, onto the wall. That's what teleprompters are useful for as well. But in this case, we are going to go to the actual text by clicking this where my cursor is. By clicking that tab, that you can toggle between the teleprompter script or normal script. We are going to click on these two alphabets here, AA, where you'll be able to adjust the font size. This is font number 30, quite large enough for someone to read, or you can go bigger if you want, up to you. If we were to click this little speed dial here, that will take us to the scroll speed of the text. I find 100 pretty good for me, because I can talk slowly, I can crack a joke or engage with my audience in a more natural, casual way than trying to speak too fast. If I went to say 120, 150, it will be very fast. So these explains the three tabs here. The center one is when you want to start to record the camera. That's when you hit the center one. So now we are going to go into the settings tab. I want to show you something in the next screen here. See, if you look here, you see the stop recording when the script ends. So what happens is, when your script comes to the end, when this last sentence scrolls off the screen, the recording will stop naturally. Now you could set that by default, or you could just manually turn the on and off red button off and on. I'll show you where to be able to do the setting, and that is under the settings tab. If you went back to the original menu right up here, let's see where the original menu is. See the original menu up here, and you click this button here, that is the settings tab. So let's go back to that other screen that I just brought up, where we're going to look at the script, ending of the script. If we click this menu will appear, and under settings you can then set the words per minute, which is 100, which I showed you, and you can also stop recording when the script ends. If you turn this green, the recording will stop when the script ends. So in this video, just to recap, I showed you how to set the speed of the text scrolling, also set the font size. I also mentioned how to create the video in horizontal, vertical, and also square for Instagram. And so that's pretty much what we covered in this video. And in the next video, I'm going to be talking about advanced editing that you can do, especially if you go for the pro version of this app. So this is, I want to make a disclaimer here. I am an affiliate of this product. So if you do buy, which I hope you do because this will give you great value, I will get a small commission from the vendor. I hope I've given you great value. And if you love this video, like my style of tutorials, please like my channel. I'll really appreciate that. This is Claude from Brisbane in Australia. Thank you very much. Goodbye.